I am José Manuel García-Lomas Allen-Perkins. In this video, the Sales Platform Part 2, we continue developing this vital concept in the business world, which, as we have already indicated, is the determining factor of today's and tomorrow's results, and which is the sales platform. Let's talk about the time factor between sales efforts and when sales results are seen. According to the scheme, we see that we have a horizontal line that represents the years that goes by from the year 2016 to the year 2022. In the boxes above each of a year, we place the 100% of sales efforts that are made in each of those years. And focusing on the current year 2019, we see that 100% of the sales efforts that we made in 2019 are going to be transformed into 40% of the total sales of 100% of the sales that we collect in 2019. As it appears in the lower part of each column of the different years, with the 100% of the sales obtained each year, and pointed with an arrow from the previous year 2018 to the sales column to be collected in the year 2019, we see that 30% of the total sales for 2019 will come from the sales effort made in 2018. Also, 20% of the total sales in 2019 will come from sales efforts made 2 years earlier in 2017. We also see that 10% of the total sales for 2019 will come from the sales effort made 3 years earlier in 2016. Consequently, if this occurs backwards from years back, it also occurs forward from the next years. That is to say, 30% of the sales that we will obtain in the next year 2020 will come from the effort made in that year 2019, and 20% of the sales of the year 2021 will come from the sales effort made this year 2019, and up to 10% of the sales of the year 2022 will come from the sales effort made in this year 2019. Let's realize that this is an impressive fact, because in the way we are working today and dedicated our sales effort in this year 2019, effectively, inevitably, we are already conditioning a significant part of our sales in the coming year 2020, 2021 and 2022. And with this, we want to demonstrate and become aware of when sales efforts are made and when the results are seen. And I am only referring to a spread of effort 3 years behind and 3 years ahead, but the reality is that it may be many more years the spread of sales efforts and when we finally get the results. We could be talking not only for 3 years back and 3 years forward, but for 5, 8 and 10 years or much more, and there are examples to corroborate this fact. An example could be as if we were sowers and that our seeds germinate some in the short term, others will need a tempero that will come in the medium term, and others will need a long term to finally start to germinate. So it is in the world of business and in our sales. In the next video, we will continue to expand this transcendental concept of sales platform with new and suggestive approaches. If you are interested in our videos, I suggest that you give a like and subscribe to our channel for the videos that are to come.